So this is the original house where everybody kind of got started.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, this is totally my. Oh yeah, 3x3. This is totally my kind of shaft. Straight
Your
down.
kind of stuff.
This is
And
exactly how I build mine. Okay.
Looks pretty basic, and then things start to get a little. This is something Delahaye worked on very long and hard. I give you the automatic sorting machine.
The automatic. Oh! I saw this on Dyer, where it all goes to different places, and it just looks like the coolest Rube Goldberg thing ever.
Yep. So he's got a mine. I think you can look down here carefully.
I take it diamond chests have more slots because those are like mega double chests.
Oh yeah, they're huge, and they can stand next to each other, so you can pack more in.
Oh.
That's all the red engines he has powering his quarries. Is that not awesome?
That is awesome. Yeah, so I have very little experience, and so far everything has just been seeing other people's work and going, cool, how neat, and that's about it.
I want this.
Yes! It's like,
but having some of these trees around is really important for your starting base because rubber is one of the key components to the industrial craft stuff. Okay. If you're going to make wires, you've got to coat them with something, right? So you wrap them in rubber.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So we'll go over here and I'll pick a toy.
So it's sort of reality based?
It's more realistic. The wires, for example, have you can only go so far, and they lose power over time. So it's more like real electrical. You can't just have an infinitely long copper wire because eventually the charge is going to dissipate.
Is that an emerald axe?
Yes, it is.
Oh, bling, baby! I like.
You're going to love the tools here. Emeralds, sapphires, and rubies.
Yeah.
They work as fast as a diamond tool but have the durability of iron.
Oh.
You know, you find them, you just set yourself up with a little something something.
Nice! As fast as diamond but with the durability of iron. Nice. Okay. It's night here. I'm assuming that we're typical survival. There's going to be bad guys, but why are there no bad guys?
Well, let me show you.
I'm looking around going, I should be afraid.
See this?
Oh!
It's an interdiction torch. Now, I don't know if those are going to be in the final server. I think they might be. They're part of Equivalent Exchange. But they're a tiny little force field. And, I mean, literally, the spiders will jump at you and they'll just bounce off the shield.
Okay. I saw this on Atkins. The texture pack was a little bit different. But yeah, the blue torch. And what is the deal with the whole floating warp space bread here?
Well, that's a crystal chest. So you can see whatever you're doing in it, which is nice for storage. And that's at the end of an output of a bread machine that Blue and I were playing around with. I don't think it's set up just at the moment.
It'll make the bread?
Yep. Oh, hello.
So, nobody saw that. Nobody saw
that. Nothing. I see nothing.
Apparently there's a lake right underneath that one block there.
Tap the water for the farm.
You just tap the lake there. Okay. So, wow.
So, the machine, when it was running, which I'd have to refill it again, actually plants the seeds from the machine on the right, bone meals them from the machine on the left, and harvests them from the machine on the top. So it does like that old instant wheat trick, but it automates the whole thing, and then it pulls the wheat through the pipes.
That is so cool. Are these totally look like solar panels? Are these solar panels?
Sure are. Solar panels are everything.
I know Tekkit. Okay, I can see. Now it's dark over there. I can see baddies that away. But as long as you have this perimeter of the blue things, the blue torches, they're like bug lights.
They are exactly like bug lights. In fact, let me go see. I'm feeling adventurous. Where's a baddie? Hello, baddies. Where are you?
There's a creeper straight in front of you under the tree. To the left a little bit. No, other left, dear.
Hello, creepers. Hello.
I saw it from a distance. There really was a creeper. It was underneath.
Oh, here's a spider. He'll work. Come here. Come here, buddy. I want to take you over here.
I can't
There
believe
you
now I can't
go.
see
Come
the
on.
thingy.
Come on.
Here,
Come.
spider. Come, let me watch you get zapped.
He's just going to bounce. That's as far as he can go.
Oh, I better come over here and be on the safe side before it turns around and decides to bite me. That's it. It's like an electric zapper fence.
See, he's not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Pop.
So you can kill them from within it if you can reach them. Or you're just without it.
You can do whatever you want. I mean, you can
If you can
see.
reach it, you can kill it. So, that's cool.
Well, I mean, when you get to the further into the game, you could make a Tesla coil and let that zap them for you. It really is a bug zapper.
Oh, Tesla coil. I totally just snagged some of your
Zzz.
electricity. Oh, wait. Let's go back to that crystal bread thing, because I don't have food.
It's bread. Help your. There's lines and lines of bread, rows and
I
rows.
know. Although crystal bread things totally sounds like some dreadful drug reference. Really, seriously, I didn't mean it that way. Just there's bad guys. There's bad guys.
Bye bye. Aw,
The
you
line
can't come.
comes closer in. He can't. Oh, it's a diagonal. It's just like when we set our borders in Bitlimit.
It's a sphere. You
Yeah,
can't.
straight across to the next one.
Works on gas too.
So for the Nether, or
Mhm.
is it possible to have ghasts in game? All of a
No,
sudden,
no,
I'm really nervous.
there's gas here, but
Okay,
Heather, it works fine.
that's cool.
Hey, check this out too. While we're standing next to something I'm kind of proud of, there's a little thing in this game called frames. Everybody loves those piston-powered doors, right?
Yeah. Ooh. It's like a garage door opener. Hey.
Yep.
Ah.
Really?
You know.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Ellen taking care of business, man.
Bam.
Bam.
All right.
That's
Fine.
cool.
Yeah, and that's about the simplest thing you'd ever want to see because it's really just this little track right here, this little machine right here, this tiny little square, and then these are frames up above it, and it just moves, pushes it in the direction of the arrow every time it gets power. So
Oh.
it's the whole machinery is those two blocks and this frame.
I feel like I'm gonna break something if I step on these wires. You have to actually like whack them like a regular block to make them break, right?
Truth.
Okay, so I can't just like
No, you can run over all you want.
just making sure there's nothing. But redstone would still pop up with one tap.
Absolutely.
Okay, okay, making sure I know what I can touch and.
Honestly, there is another kind of redstone. We didn't even really look that closely, but in this game, you'd have redstone. We're used to dust in the regular game, correct?
Right, right.
But here, you can actually combine it to make red alloy to make wires that don't wash away with water.
Oh, very
That-
nice.
It's a combination of metal and redstone to make those very nice wires, but they work the same way.
Oh, well, I didn't think about it, but you did have some redstone exposed out here, so if it rained, would that be affected?
If it was plain redstone, sure, but if it's a redstone wire, nope. And
Yeah, I saw plain redstone right here, around this machine.
yes, it would wash away for sure.
Well, somebody come fix your machine. Hopefully that's not your machine.
That one's another frame. And these are horrible mechanics as far as the levers. This was just proof of concept, like, oh, it does work. So you
Okay,
just slide them in and out.
that's neat.
Everything looks a little different when you get to play in Tekkit. For example, here's a reed harvester. It works continuously. It's literally just sucking in the reeds as they grow.
But the reeds are way over there.
Oh, just the ones right in front of it. Do you see how these are all trimmed down short?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so the ones that are right here, as they grow, it takes them.
There's a timer right here, and it actually sets off the machine every so often.
Okay. Well, I've seen the. I'm so dumb. Of course, it's not doing all the ones around the lake, but I've seen, like that food sorter thing that you had, and I've seen Dyer have these machines that take things from all over. I'm like, holy cow! Is it zapping them from all around the lake? Okay. So just these in front of them, as soon as they grow, trigger, bam. Kind of like the automatic cactus harvesters used to be.
Yes.
As soon as they
So,
hit a certain height, they hit a block and they'd auto pop off type thing.
and in this case, it's actually timed with a little timer. There's so many little redstone circuits. A lot of the guys on the server are going to go crazy for all the redstone circuits that they have.
Okay.
So if you right click on that, you can actually see that you can set the timer interval. You can set, everything about it.
Oh, see, I'm always afraid of touching these little
Oh,
repeater things because normally you touch them and it instant moves them, but this actually lets you fine tune it or not do anything at all.
mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Or I'm a big fan of the Blue Electric solar panels, so there's more solar just for this.
Very cool.
Even the gardening changes. So we're all used to just doing, plain old wheat farms, but here's a little farming area that Dope and I were setting up.
Please do not walk on the beds. Yes, sir.
I know, little bossy there.
No, no, no. That's good. But, so because this would be your automatic. Well, actually, can you?
Ooh, Terrawort. Hey, we got a new plant over here. Check it out.
Did you not plant that?
Nope, that is a hybrid. You
Oh,
can breed plants here and create new plants.
really?
Yep. And this is
Oh,
Terrawort. I had been trying for this one for a while because this is the Earth version of Netherwort, and it cures poison effects. So you can munch on that. So now that we have it, well, we'll see if do I feel lucky? Okay, deep breath. Ah, no seed packet. So I won't be growing another one for a while. Sigh.
so you don't. Oh, but you got
I got
seeds to
3
that
of them.
plant. Yeah.
Plants. Let's see. Let's find a spot. I need the sticks, though. Do I have any sticks open?
Well, is that a stick on the one that you just popped it off of?
Oh, yeah, I suppose I could put them back. Let's put it back. Yes. Oh,
Oh.
well, we'll turn blue at the end or if they're going to turn into Netherwort.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll show you how to harvest a couple different ways here. Again, okay to touch because, first of all, it's a test server. So. You can see that I've crossbred because these are like little square containers and there'll be like 2 and then there'll be 1 in the center. If you one in the center, you'll harvest it, but you won't unplant it. So try right-clicking a plant.
Any of them? Cool.
And it's still planted.
It's still there. No seed. Oh, no obnoxious seed.
Right. It's just ready.
Okay.
Now,
How do you do it like you did to make it down to sticks and nothing planted?
that's a left click. Here, come over here and poke one of these.
Okay.
Ta-da! Cocoa beans and seed packet.
And a seed packet will let me plant more
Well,
cocoa beans.
have to do research to see just how good it is.
Oh, so it may or may not be.
It might or might not be anything good. So if you look in some of these boxes, you can see some of the different seeds, and you can see that we did the research on them. And if you actually hover over them, it'll tell you what's the growth, what's the gain, and what's the resistance value of each one.
Holy moly!
So, you can get growth means it's going to mature faster, gain, you're going to get more returns out of it, and resistance means it's not going to get all weedy and nasty.
Interesting.
And this...
I have an unknown one, so research would have to be done.
Right. Yeah, just throw it in any of these chests over here. So that's going to take up a lot of my free time because honestly, this is the sort of thing that's just like, oh, I have to do more. I must breed more.
That is such a loaded statement. That's what she said. I must breed more. I'm normally the one who gets those. That was so much fun to say to somebody else.
Yes.
Okay, so you said put a block.
Put the saw in the somewhere
Uh-huh.
and put the block above it, for example. Does it show you this?
Sandstone slabs too.
Hey, grab those and take them out and put them over the saw.
Okay, so I can have the block over the saw or the saw over the block. Okay, done.
Saw next to the block.
Done. Ooh, sandstone slab goes to sandstone panel. Can you break them down into brick and everything?
You can make them into all kinds of little shapes. Like, for example, take a look up at the top of my wall here. You can see that I have these tiny little chair rails almost that you can put on things.
Oh, and the cover. Oh, it get really thin. Okay. Looking at your chair rails, yes.
No, this is the fun part.
Okay.
You can have posts. You can have, like, over here, I've used all different sizes and shapes to make this weird, funky table. It's even got one with a hole in the center of it.
Yeah.
Imagine Wade with this stuff. Seriously.
Oh, he's so good at designing.
Right? So, I mean, I did my white trash attempt at decorating my little house here. But
Wait. I clicked something. Trado mat?
yes, my Trado-mat.
Safe
Give it,
owned by Ellen. Oops, not touching it.
and it's full of diamonds. Want
Okay.
some?
Oh, I bet. Okay, Trado-mat.
So you put a stone brick in and you'll get a diamond out.
Ah!
So you can set those up in our villages if we want to have actual trading. You set them next to a safe and you fill it full of the things you want to sell, and then you set the price in the Trado-mat and people can come by and
Okay,
buy.
tell me this was an experiment. Whose genius idea is it to give a stone brick and get a diamond? Or are diamonds just like not worth squat diddly? I mean, is this...
Seriously, and here's the thing. This is why we're not doing equivalent exchange on the server. They really aren't worth squat diddly if you're using equivalent exchange.
Dark matter boots. Ooh.
People look up here. Do you see my glowstony looking things? We will talk about.
Yes, the glowstone looking things, yes. Oh, they're hollow. Oh, you can open them up.
Right underneath, you'll see a black square directly above your head. I want you to go ahead and right-click on that and tell me what you see.
Oh, this is one of those things that's doing converter stuff. I saw Dyer do this.
It's condensing sunlight into a million red matters.
Sunlight?
Pretty much, yeah.
So you didn't put anything in here, you just set up the machine to go convert energy to red matter type thing.
Now, let me give you a perspective on how many diamonds that is. I've been leaving it run for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I haven't really done anything. So let's grab a diamond. Hello, diamond.
Hello, diamond.
I'm going to take all of this red matter out.
Okay.
Except for one. We're going to tell it. I don't know if you can see me doing this. I'm going to put the diamond in the upper left.
Can I see you doing it? I can see you doing it. Okay, so you just took 6 or 7 if it already took one.
Diamond in. That's how fast it makes diamonds. It's making diamonds out of air right now.
What? Oh, so whatever you seed it with, it will, or does, I assume it only works for some certain things.
It will do all the vanilla items and many of the others.
So
now,
if you put a blade of grass in there, would it make more tall grass?
Yes.
So this isn't just energy. This is whatever you want.
Let's make some.
I need saplings. Oh! Holy mama! Those are your rubber trees, aren't they?
Yep.
I can see the little bitty mini orange dot.
Look at that.
Oh.
Now be careful.
What could I do?
There we go. No, not you. I'm laughing at. I'm trying to figure out something that I can make that's very cheap.
Ew! Did you just make zombie flesh?
Oh,
you're converting your nasty, wasty zombie flesh into a bazillion sticks, and now
I took it out before I filled the chest.
So instead of converting instead of making more zombie, it used the zombie flesh first, and then
right.
And now you're basically fueling the machine.
Kind of. I mean, equivalent exchange is based on the idea that everything has a value.
Right.
That value, if you hover over it in your inventory, you can actually see it next to that little EMC number. Oh. It's 4 EMC, maybe a plank is worth 8 EMC, a diamond is worth 8,192
I
EMC.
see.
Everything has a value, and that means everything, if you're a cheaty alchemist, can be turned into everything else.
Cheaty alchemist.
That's what Blue calls me, but I really like it.
That is so cool. Okay.
Now, the chest part that we're looking, just the chest part that we're looking at, is staying in the game.
Okay.
The answer that gives it the free energy that's surrounding it, that looks like
The
glowstone,
glowstone boxes, like the glowstone ovens, is what they remind me of.
is not going to be on the server when we go.
Okay.
I know, sad.
So that's basically what's powering it, or speeding it, or what's the deal? What function are those doing versus the little black box in the middle?
The furnaces, the little glowstone furnaces, are actually collecting the sunlight from actual glowstone that's sitting on top of them. I guess you would say light, not sunlight. And it's going through, you know what? Let me get a pickaxe. Do I have a pickaxe around here? Where have I got?
Are you gonna go axe happy on your machine? Because I asked. I'm scared.
I'm going to. There we go.
Oh, it didn't break. Because it's not glowstone. It's like picking up a furnace. Okay.
Okay. And then you see this black colored one here? That's the antimatter relay. It consolidates. So now I've got how many? Like 4 around each antimatter relay, and all of them touching the chest. So it's just funneling all that raw power into the chest.
Okay, you get total points for rattling off antimatter relay so smoothly. That was fabulous. Okay. So that is an antimatter relay box. I'm totally gonna be like, beam me up, Scotty, before we're done here. This is so cool.
All the another in my inventory. Now, if you look at a couple of those, look how much each of those is worth.
What, look at each one of what is worth.
In the chest. Do you see the little EMC value?
Oh, this chest. I see you have it opened as. Oh, mama! 710,665 for the collector.
Mm-hmm.
Collector MK3.
It's not cheap to make.
Dark matter boots. So, this is why you want the matter to convert. Okay, I've seen Dyer do this too. Load up a bunch of matter to convert to other things. But it's all exchange. Ah.
Yes. In fact, this bad boy here is the tablet, the transmutation tablet.
The alloy. Oh, no, the table here. Oh, cool! Look at that background.
Mm-hmm. And if you put something that you have into the left-hand side, it's going to learn all about it.
Okay, I put a string in.
That's cool. Now it knows about string. So now do you have something else that's roughly the same value? Like, let's throw a sapling in here. There you go, have a sapling. Now put that in the left-hand side, and it should not only know about the sapling, but it should give you the option of converting it into string.
On the right-hand side?
Mm-hmm.
So if I clicked the string right now, should I take out the string on the left-hand side?
The string on the right-hand side or the left-hand side?
Left. I've got both sapling and string on the left-hand side.
Left-hand side.
Taking out the left-hand side. Okay, so there's only rubber tree sapling on the left.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says on the right, rubber tree sapling 241, EMC 32, and string is EMC 12.
Yeah, so you could pull string out the other side and transmute the sapling strings.
And I just went from 1 string to 3 strings. Magic!
They're worth.
Magic! Okay, yeah. Equivalent exchange. It's their worth. That was so cool. Oh. Okay, I see blue dust in here.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've been glancing at.
Oh, which kind of blue dust? There's probably...
Nickelite.
Yep, nickelite. That is like the blue-tricity version of redstone dust.
Oh, your thingies down here are blue electricity furnace.
Right.
So they need the nickelite stuff.
Well, they actually just need power made out of the nickelite. So they need those solar.
Oh. The
That,
blue solar panel thingies. That's what makes those. Ah.
and now they're solar powered. If you right click on my blue electric furnace, you'll see that it's fully powered and ready to go. No fuel required.
Oh, it is. Battery. Oh,
Here,
cool.
let's make some glass just because I can.
And then it'll fill up again.
Sure. The sun keeps shining, the panels keep collecting, and it actually goes into something called the bat box, short for
That's
bat.
so sweet.
So you can save up the daylight sunlight and just burn it at night.
Yeah. Totally like solar panels. Build up, you have a certain amount, and then you use it. Replenish. Oh ho ho! Very cool, very cool, very cool. By the way, the dark matter hoe. Sweet.
Oh, you got to try that out. We won't have that on the regular server
I
because,
can
again,
try that so I can take it.
take it.
Crop matron? So you have a 64 stack of crop matrons. Okay, I've
Well,
taken the dark matter hoe.
yeah, take it. Now go out in the yard and right click somewhere.
Oh, and she can't even say with a straight face. What am I going to do?
Just try it.
Very long and inefficient build craft pipes. Okay. It made a cha-ching!
Now you should be able to, I think, are those the chargeable ones? Let's double check. Things have charges on them. So let me
I
make
love that futuristic
cha-ching.
zing, cha-ching sound.
Oh, diamonds,
I
that's
thought it
right.
was gonna go bat crazy and start like ripping up the lands everywhere. I was
If
so
you charge
delicately.
right, then oh, I don't need red matter. I need dark matter. Oh well. If you charge it upright, it actually will do more than one spot. Try, is it G or V? Try selecting it and hitting either G or V and tell me if you hear a zoom noise.
Gee. Yeah, I heard a zoom.
Did the little bar go up underneath it? The where bar where you normally...
Yes.
Now try right-clicking somewhere.
Oh, it just harvested.
Like a ton of stuff,
Well,
right?
yeah, it just pinged all of these flowers.
A lot of the tools will be
Oh,
able
and a flower over here.
you'll be able to actually use in wide areas, which is going to be really handy.
And more flowers. Okay, I must pick up all the flowers. That's cool. I was holding it down and it was constantly going bing 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 bing. And then eventually went like I held down right click and then eventually it went, okay, fine, we'll harvest this spot right here.
There you go. Are you happy now?
Charging. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. That's it here. I better give you back your.
Yeah,
Thanks for letting me borrow your hoe. I'm putting it back now. It's perfectly unharmed. I've charged it up again.
But you know, even not in creative, look at how much stuff you can have once you get a good setup going. So that's the equipment exchange is, well, completely overpowered and isn't going to be making much of an appearance because everybody would get bored because they'd have everything.
Copper! Copper
Yes.
ore!
Sure, need it for wires.
Sure you do. You need it for wires. Screwdriver! Oh, they should totally have a sonic screwdriver. Okay.
Actually.
I hope you know that Doctor Who reference.
Yep.
Divining rod. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Otherwise, I just sound like a mad person. Deployer. Is that like a fancy pants
Puts a block
piston?
out. Yes, so you have deployers, you have retrievers, you have all different kinds of things.
Oh, my sorting spidey sense is going nutty. Oh, the storage rooms. Oops. Sorry, try to eat some bread.
I believe Delahaye and Blue are actually doing a mock-up of a storage room today. Now that they have creative, they're just digging out one.